Hello everyone, this is the leonalchemist, and today I'm playing Kingdom of Amalur. And this is basically just the very beginning of the game, and basically I just revived for some reason, like just came out as part of corpse, so like I was dropped or something. And yeah, it's basically a action RPG. For some reason it wasn't like a hugely popular game, but like I kind of like it's one of my favorite action RPG for PC for me. A bit like Darksiders in a way. Like there's quite a lot. It's a very big game. There's like tons to do. Like it just has its flaws, but I mean, it's still a very good game overall. Probably like would last. I'm not really sure, but I heard maybe like over 200-300 hours of game time if you were to do like most of the quests. It's pretty crazy. Like so huge amount. Like I've played it before. Can I see the world map from right away? It's nice. So yeah, like I've done maybe like this little section, or if even that much. I think I've gotten to the desert just at the very beginning, but I haven't really barely covered the green section of the first area, and that took me quite a long time to get it to do most of these, and I just skipped a ton of stuff. There's so many quests around. I think like there's another content there. I've never been there either. I think in the DLC there's another map there, and I'm not actually sure there might be. I think there's another DLC which. Whoa, somebody's in trouble. Yeah, like this is a game without any of the DLCs. And it's quite cheap on Steam as well, like if you get them discounts. So I think it's definitely worth it. Like it's a bit of a shame that the company went down, unfortunately. Like to me, it's kind of an underwhelming, not underwhelming, like not a very popular game. It's kind of like a more, I mean, like underdog or something. It's very good, like it's quite a lot of fun. It's probably one of my favorite action RPG on PC. Like I've played quite a lot of Skyrim, but I might like this even more in a way. Like I know it's more flawed and all, but it's something about it. I think it's a little bit like also Devil May Cry if you play it, but depending on how you time your attacks, if I just click multiple times, I can move my mouse away so you don't hear the click so much.
Thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along,
I think I see him later as well.
Before, on the slab, you were dead. It worked. By the tome, it worked. You're alive.
Actually, I've done this intro so many times now, maybe like 6 times. I actually did one yesterday, but to actually record the video. And maybe to press a button or something, didn't actually record. Like, oh.
The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away.
Like, I'm bored. Like, yes, I'm alive.
The two Arthur are coming into the lower levels. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hugh. Let me get this done.
I'm gonna try to skip a bit of a kind of like story, like a side quest for now. Because I've done it so many times now. I'll just not skip the main story. Just a very beginning at least. And you get a bunch of different items. You get like different rarity of items, like legendary. You get set items as well. And there's basically like 3 different classes.
This is what they're after. Our greatest invention. The well.
I'll get to it a bit later, I guess, when I get to my skill point.
An end to death.
Yeah, I don't think an end to death would be an end to war. And this is a well of souls, so I think that's what used to get me revived. And I'm the very first person to ever be revived, I think. It's a very weird looking weapon. Like a dynamite crystal. The game overall feels fairly smooth, which is quite nice. That's one of the things I like. It plays quite smoothly. Like you don't need like an amazing PC to run this game that much. Like I can make the quality a bit higher, but try to make sure it's a bit smoother for the video.
See if you can find anything useful.
Monsters. shield. And yeah, you definitely like should explore in this game. There's like tons of loot everywhere. It's cool.
Wait, do you hear something?
Just rumbling, everything's breaking apart. Well, let's equip some of my items. Probably got a bunch. So yeah, different types of equipment. This is more for dexterity or rogue archer type character, like crit damage. For the most part, that's what you get in the beginning. This is more melee. Like I think, yeah, they have durability. I kind of forgot about that. I'm not really worried too much about it in general. Yeah, like this one has 3 defense, this one has 5. It's more like melee. I don't think there are really any like movement penalties. There's no weight, but there's just like a limit on your inventory. Yeah, so like a 12 to 70 current limit. I think you can increase it though. And there's a bunch of things like consumable. Not everything takes space. I can't actually remember what does and what doesn't. I'll figure it out later. It's been quite a long time since I've played this game. Legendary crit. And the game's not too difficult, like I'm playing currently the game on normal. I feel like controls to block. Well, actually I changed the button for me as well. Can't use like shift for running, I think shift was for block before. And got my bow. I'm probably going to play as a mage in this game. I've played as an archer before, it wasn't not too bad, like it's not great in the beginning, but it does get better. If you do like a charge attack, you can shoot like 7 arrows at once or something, which is pretty crazy. Yeah. So yeah, I just took like 2 hits there and like barely lost any health. This game's not like nothing like Dark Souls, like not that hard. I mean, later on you do need to be careful there. Got one dead. Easy. Like I'm out of arrows, but you can see a few seconds later you do recharge them if you don't shoot for a while. But technically you have unlimited arrows. And you can increase it if you put points in your skill tree. So it's not great at the beginning, but it can be worth it if you build all around that. I mean, usually you get 2 weapons, so you can switch them around quickly with your scroll.
Catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size.
Like you get the, I can't remember, the daggers, the bow, and there was another one. Can't remember. Basically, they're yeah, dexterity type weapons. Like for the mage, I think you get a scepter, a wand, something, or a staff, and a chaperone, which is quite good as well. I want to try the wand. I've never tried it before.
If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
You can like sneak, grab my dagger. Probably can't do a finishing move with a bow. That would be quite weird. I pretty much never use these type of things. Like even in most games, I guess. It's not really my type of gameplay. I like to play archer often. I don't actually know what's the range on these guys. And he saw me, so just keep attacking him. Okay. Well, yeah, you can actually change your character, like your design of your character. This is kind of what I made. Well, you kind of see it later when you talk to people. Got my first magic. Get here at the bottom right now. So I get my first kill. It's like a ball lightning kind of thing. Quite nice. That's pretty good damage for early on. Not sure what this is. The chest. I got a rope to put equip. Oops, wrong one. So basically, yeah, you get like chest armor and leg armor. But the thing, if I equip a rogue, sorry, it basically it's both. Like it's a chest and leg armor. So you want to equip both. So if I just put pants now, then I'll be sexy looking. But yeah, not very effective. And I'm going for a mage. So yeah, gonna stick with that. Spider there. You can see from the spider web everywhere. Hit the chest first. I know you're here. They are creepy. And click. There you go. It's quite a lot of damage. Was that it for now? Okay. Here's my first staff weapon, which is pretty great. Well, it's not bad for a starter weapon. Still a good amount of damage with the burning. I think the burning damage is separate because this is 17, while the daggers does only 8 damage. So probably like total 9 damage, but sometimes you can burn, I think. I'm not sure, maybe it's just a hidden percentage. Chance to burn enemies. I'm not 100% sure.
Not more spiders, burn them! Burn them!
Didn't dodge in time. I'm not sure if you actually get any invincibility frame while you're dodging. Because you dodge pretty fast overall, so it's not bad. Some shoes for me. And that is it around here. I love the look of the game, like it's kinda super simplest, like not super realistic or anything, but it's got a nice style, I think. Like I said, I expect maybe like a normal-ish quality, so it can be higher. Well, we are. Calm down, calm down. Yeah, we're here.
Die, twas a bastard! Wait, you're not one of them.
You're not one of them.
Get alive! And who is this?
Yeah, I think there's a shoe in the beginning that transported my dead body.
What?
So yeah, you guys keep talking, I'm just gonna loot this place.
Plate armor. Nothing protects quite like layers of leather armor is thin. We'll give you the speed to reach an enemy's simple cloth free.
I think you're just changing random speech as I'm picking an item.
Take whatever you want from this armory.
Oh, you don't say. Too late for that.
Just make sure you get your shoes. We can hold off the Tuatha here.
Oh yeah, you can like persuade people as well if you can increase the skill to get a much higher percentage.
There's nothing more I can do except to stay here and slow down the Tuatha. But this is the
I don't think there's much of a downside usually.
Check the chests.
If you get the persuasion wrong. Could be wrong.
I'll see you on the outside. I'll see you on the outside, if fate wills it.
Essentially, like, I was revived, and because of that, like, people usually, like, when you die, your fate essentially has been completed, I guess, in a way, like, you've lived your fate. But because I was revived, I don't have a fate. It's kind of like I can make my own destiny. Which is a bit weird, and like I said, I only played maybe, like, the first part or even quarter or less of the game, and I don't know that much of the story. I definitely would like to play a bit more. Like to me, it feels like a really good game. I kind of like the fast-paced style of the game as well, just in combat. It feels pretty nice. It feels very like Harry Potter right now. It's nice. It's the music and the vibe and everything. And the giant cauldron of magic.
You've made it, and look at you. Even with all you've been through, the Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing: the Well of Souls, the pursuit of immortality. And you, You're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another. Too much to explain right now. The Dwarves have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe.
Let's get out.
Yes, you're right. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're...
Beautiful. That'd be funny. Like, yes, I know.
Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying...
Ignore the giant bang of making the entire building shake. Yeah, just keep talking.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The dwarf have reached the lab! They're inside the mouth!
Aww. Poor guy. That was a good dodge.
We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly!
It kind of looks like you guys can fight decently well.
Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
It's going right through everybody. Okay then. I think the debris can actually hurt you. Ow. Like that. It's kind of like just the side of everything. Like everything's pretty big. And, like all pillars, a giant chain and everything. Oh, there's some guys. Can I still sneak on them? I can pickpocket that one. Oh, he's gonna see me. Oh well. I don't have the daggers on me equipped, so I couldn't do the stabbing. I'm surprised he didn't see me though, it was weird. Okay. I love like the type of game you get like loot everywhere, you can explore. I like kind of treasure hunter. I just really enjoy this type of feel in the game.
Get moving, you brute! Tear this tower apart!
Here's the first mini boss, like a giant troll of some sort. And you best get the small guys first. Like after you can like just find these guys in the world like randomly, so you get used to fighting them. Yeah, he's getting tired. Oops. Come on. Keep burning him. He's nearly dead. And finish him with my bow, maybe. Yeah. And he's dead. Finish him off. That must hurt. Okay, so we got some loot. We got a ring. We might have forgotten to equip that last time. Accessory. Just fire elf, not much. Well, that I suppose quite a lot when you beginning when you want to have so little. Oh. I think I'm out now. Level up. I'll actually show you what you get. There's a bunch of different things. So yeah, this is kind of the character that I chose as a 1 point of alchemy, dispelling, and sagecraft. Like depending on what you put in, you get better, like persuasion. So the basic one, you just increase your chance of persuading people, and some of it has different things, like say bribe cost per crime is decreased by 20%, and you get increased amount every time, and you can like unlock different things. Like usually what I like to go for is blacksmithing, because in the beginning it's not that useful, but like yeah, at high level it can be quite good. You can make some pretty good weapon. Maybe lockpicking a little bit. Persuasion can be useful actually. So in the very beginning that might be a good thing to go for. I'm not really gonna go for stealth at all. And detect hidden as well. You can find a few things. So enemy on other characters displayed on the minimap. Just interesting, not bad. Like increased gold found. Hidden treasure are also displayed on the minimap, which is nice. Like maybe a few points in detected in blacksmithing. Sage crafting, it's pretty much also for crafting weapons and other things. And a little bit of persuasion, maybe a little bit of lockpick. You can force your, kind of like Skyrim, if I remember. Could be wrong, you can do it like automatic opening of locks, and this will do it automatically for free. So let's go persuasion for now, and this is my little skill tree. You get different things. You can like finesse, which is like dexterity, might for warriors, and sorcery for magic. And you get 3 points every time you level up. And the little round one, the round skills are your active skills. That's my 1 point that I gave for free, the little ball lightning. Like passive for staff mastery. I'm not sure what I'm gonna go for yet. Like chakrams are pretty good. I want to try scepters. I want to see how good they are. They might use mana. I could be wrong. I mean, this is not bad either, because this kind of just gives you different skills. Let me check it out, because last time I couldn't remember. There's a charge skill for your staff, I think. Yeah, I'm using a staff right now. Unlocks charge special attack for staff and chakrams. Okay, that's level 1. Is there anything else about staff? Also hold in charge attack. And not sure. I kinda like to put points in there at the beginning to unlock like new skills and things. I suppose you can see your list of skills. So if we go around stuff, which I just got, so you get like new skills later, which is cool. And they actually show you the video, which is quite nice. So yeah, this is my charge attack. And it doesn't really have any cost. Attack for blocking, it's a bit weird, and what is this? Kind of weird. Kind of like a knockback. Scepters, it's kind of like a projectile weapon. That looks decent. And this is fancy, not bad. And chakrams, I quite like the weapon. It's just pretty fast paced and got a pretty big area. Just like that, they look really cool as well. There's like an explosion on the floor, and this one does like a spin attack to launch them in the air. Nice. Yeah, you got a bunch of different things. You got your actual skills in here. So yeah, we'll check it out at some point. Let me equip some shoes. I think I had. This one as well. And shoes. There you go. Now I got like proper mage equipment, and now let's get all my clothes wet. I think here you get things like items on the ground or in the water. A little random fish swimming. Wait, am I going the right way? You get like my first green pair of gloves. It is over there, right? You can say like often in the game you always check like, or for me I like always check on the waterfall, like, you know, is there a treasure around there, and like usually there that you know this game's about exploring a lot of the time. Whoops, I totally missed that. And I just got poisoned, I think. Taking a little damage at a time. There you go. I just get a wand or something. Didn't pay attention there. Nah. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Phone ring. Okay, put that away for now. Sorry about that. I'll answer in a minute. You get different types of chests. That was a lockpick. I think there's another one right there. I'll show you. You can pick a lock. So you can move it like left and right, and depending on where it is. Yeah, let me put the phone away, sorry. Yeah, you can unlock it. Otherwise, there's a bit of a resistance when you try to open it. And this one is like a magic chest or curse chest, to say. Open. There we go. The spell, you can do it automatic. There's 40% chance right now because of my skill. Manually. It's a bit weird. I think you have to click the things in order. There's a bit of a timer. It's a bit weird to get used to. And the hard one, to me, feels really, really hard. So, kind of odd. Yeah, put that away as well. I'm gonna get so many calls. New bow. Same bow actually. And what did I get? I got a new hood. Quite nice, but mostly you want to go for magic, so there's one. Pretty cool. This one is a requirement. You need 1 point in sorcery, and that's for my skill tree. I only put the 3 points. And it's got more armor, and it's got a socket. I think that's where you can put in little crystals or something. And go with that. And that might be it. Yeah. Okay. No, one of those crystals, I think. I can put in my weapon. I can actually search this, weirdly. Doesn't look like there's anything there. Like random crafting materials, there's a bunch of them. It's a little shrine, it's like a temporary buff. There you go. And if I go to status, effect, and you get to a positive effect and negative one, this is what I just got right now, so half regen per second. That's not a bad amount considering only I've got like 50, 60 health, so pretty good. Where's that guy? There he is. And there you go. Nice.
Berry eater. You. I remember you. You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me here? When I saw you with Edsel in the well, I ran. But it wasn't because I was afraid. I was coming to report that Hughes's experiment had succeeded. The Well of Souls is bigger than just one gnome's pet project.
Got a big news.
My contact pays well for information about its progress. I just send reports to make some money on the side. But I don't know how the Tuatha found out. This has nothing to do with them. I never wanted anyone to get hurt.
A bit of a shame my character doesn't have a whole lot of just facial expression.
I
It's
don't
hard to do, but
Okay.
kind of nitpicking,
Here,
I guess.
it's all I've got. Plus what I got paid for the information.
You did a
I don't want
successful
any part of this.
persuasion.
I'm going home
I'm
to
getting
Odessa.
free stuff. I like always try to play like the good guy in the game, like most of the time. Even like this is my but fifth or sixth time that I've played this intro, just too much. Well, kind of funny like have a game and just your whole goal is just to play as a bad guy, almost like, or just not care about anything. Like I don't care. I'm the hero, just trying to do my own thing. I just want to kill monsters and give me the loot. I don't care about like saving the world. Could be kind of funny. There probably is a game like that around. That's pretty easy actually. I think I used the bow last time and it just doesn't have any area damage unlike the staff. Yeah, there's a random little dungeon this way. I think there's too much interesting there, so I'm just gonna skip that for now.
You've come from the tower, haven't you?
No,
Name's Agar.
it was that guy.
Maybe you can help an old fate weaver, eh?
There's trouble at the
Trust
tower.
me, I've known that for a long time. Nobody can change fate. Poor old Fomadus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. It's a shame. He'll be dead by now.
Whoa. What's with my expression? Like big eyes like, what is that? Squirrel! Let's try a different text.
When he started his experiments here, he asked me if they'd ever be successful. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but its success would come on the day that Hughes was to die. The old man took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that. I suppose I could spare a little help in memory of Hughes, or in celebration of his success. Whichever.
Let's go with that. I'll just walk up in the tower.
You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
You guys again. Actually, Starfleet does quite well against big group of guys. Pretty nice. Like pretty easy. That guy just flew right off. Good. And you gotta give me just a reckoning mode. It's like it's kind of a weird thing. You get like a lot stronger, I think. And everything slow down. Like this that weird. Oh, never mind. I think I'm low health. Just to show something. There we go. Spacebar again. Spacebar button. Wow, he flew right off.
What? How? What are you? The threads of fate.
I am the chosen one, of course.
Seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
Do that.
Fate is the will of
Like,
the gods.
I just
no
did it.
mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a
Press the X button. They told you that, don't you know?
But fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death.
Yeah, fine.
That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes.
I don't think having that reckoning mode, like you get stronger, is really necessary in a game. Like, it's something I never really use, and I don't feel like it's needed to be in the game.
This is what fate weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much
Yeah, because I was revived, you can't really see my fate.
Fate's weave is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniably there. Yours is just
Oh, at least that, I
missing.
think that's like that.
This
I haven't
doesn't
gotten that
make
far in the
sense.
game.
All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not
Oops,
saying
my
I
light
believe
is on the fritz here a little bit.
it, then your path
The
is
switch
yours
is a
to
bit
determine.
busted. So yeah, here's another thing I can choose, which is quite nice. Right now I'm just a fateless one, like a random chord, and doesn't give you anything. And I can choose which I want to go. Like Acolyte gives you mana cost reduction and elemental damage, which is definitely what I'm going to go for. Brawler, which is like melee, and then Rogue, which is like Archer and stuff like that, and piercing damage. But like, this one, let's say you'll need like 1 point in sorcery to unlock this destiny or card, and to get like a next. It's almost like a class system basically. And there's a bunch of them. There's like different tiers, or like tier 2 to 6, and for like mage in this example. So you get a whole bunch of things. Say tier 6. You get some pretty cool stuff, like lots of damage, mana regen, which is quite high. Ice Blink, so instead of my dodge roll kind of thing, it replaces with my like a blink effect, and it's like an ice, so it's like might do a bit of damage and maybe slow them down a little bit. And this one I've never gotten into that point yet. Chance to spawn a Fate Echo ally per kill, which could be cool, the old minion, I guess. And you can even like mix and match different classes. So if you go like 37 point in each classes, you get a bunch of things, like 3 points to all skills, like on your skill tree, like damage resistances, all type of damage. And so you just get a bit of a choice. I don't really know. Good stuff. I kind of like the design of the card. It's really pretty cool. Like a fire, like this looks like a elemental archer, but not quite. Kind of weird. I prefer focusing in one type of class personally. And you can actually change it up later, like you can actually use a respect to all skills. It's kind of weird.
It could mean nothing, or it could mean everything. The world is changing.
It could be a
You might
potato,
be a
or
sign
it could
of
be a black hole.
maybe-
Oh. It's like,
never
could
had
be
a reason
absolutely
to doubt my
nothing,
own
or the end of the world.
But we should
Apocalypse.
consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower.
What's this tapestry? It means like your fate.
What
It's like
could
kind
this
of
all
reading
mean?
your fate or something. Not like cozy blankets. Okay, I think I'm just about in town now. Probably gonna stop there. I get these things as well. Any cleric on it?
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more
Just
grand
keep talking in
than
options.
Olene's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Basically, these stones, what they do, I think in status and lower stones. Tell a bit of story, but if I get like 5 of that type of stone, then they kind of scattered all around the world, so I get like a permanent bonus, basically, like a 8 poison resistance in this case. And there's a whole bunch of them, basically. Some are pretty cool. Okay. So there's a bunch of things. You get your skills every time you level up. You get 1 point here. You get your lore stones that you find in the world. Some quests actually give you permanent characters upgrades, basically. You get your skill tree, you get your destiny card, and your equipment, set items, legendary, all kind of stuff. So there's a whole bunch of different types of things you can upgrade, which is pretty cool. And you can craft your own weapons as well.
Everyone just stand
Let's
back.
talk to that
The
sickly
warden
person.
can't work when you're
Crazy
crowding so
sisters,
close.
She makes weird noises
Go back to
for
your
quite a while.
business. Go on.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at
Sounds
the
like she
poor
got a
creature.
bad stomachache.
She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this.
That's pretty much like she's been hurt and
It appears she was
crafted
attacked with
potions
some
for her.
manner of short blood.
Bad
Likely
choice of
a
camera
dagger,
angle?
but it's not, I'm sure.
What is this?
People, I don't know whether we
Okay.
possess the knowledge.
I'd like
well,
to
you're
help.
the only one. With all
I
the
just skip.
time
She
to
just wanted a
seek
healing
wisdom.
thing, basically.
Hope you stay in town.
I'd say in the beginning of the game, like, you can actually buy it, like, it's not quite a DLC, but, like a little bonus loot, essentially. And you get, like, a bunch of like legendary type weapon. You can actually compare to see what it has. So you can see it's a set armor out of 5, and you get 2 pieces, 3 and 4 pieces. No, 5 pieces, okay. Even though it's like a warrior type of armor, it's quite strong. I got 13 on armor just for that one piece, which is quite strong, and health regen and stuff. But like, I don't really want to grab them. Like, for one, I'm a mage and not a warrior, and two, it kind of feels like cheating otherwise. You know, it's like just give you like a set or legendary item right in the beginning of the game.
Down the
It's a
brothers
bit
of
weird.
St. Odwig's. Only when they fall to earth will they realize they are not above us.
What is this? I don't know.
Do the
Just grab
half-truths of
these.
these
Don't know
wise
if
men
they're
exhaust
too
you
much
as they do
uses.
me? I have listened to their prayers for too long. There are other voices to be heard.
Try to unlock this. Whoops. That broke quickly. Oh, nice, a new star. Let's check it out. It looks a bit stronger. It's got ice damage as well. I think it's still by default a fire star, so. It does have a bit of an ice effect to it as well. It's quite nice. You get like different elemental
What is the
weapons. Got a
mission,
cool
Hyde?
looking effect
Why
on it.
are its gates forever closed? These are the questions we all should be asking.
Yeah, another star.
Do the-
Okay. Just trying to see. 20 damage, just like lightning. I know it's probably not much of a difference between the different type of damage, apart from like resistances and things like that.
Half-truths of these wise men exhaust you as they do me. I have listened to their prayers for
Greetings.
too long.
See, like,
There
preaching.
are other voices to be heard.
Welcome to St. Odwig's perpetual mission. I would invite you in, but the Order has been too trusting in the past. We try to learn from our mistakes. Although, one never knows what might be a test of faith. You have arrived just when I am in need of aid. So perhaps Mitharu is at work.
You need
We
help.
at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. It's not been without its challenges. The call of the Phalanx does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured
blah,
past
blah,
the
blah,
walls.
blah. I was out.
Mitharu, please find him. May Mitharu protect.
Just follow the quest marker and do whatever
Don't
they tell
believe
you,
Father
and there you go.
Dimwell when he tells you that Mitharu was male. Mitharu is a god, not a mortal. She is all of us, not
Dude.
some of us.
You can actually kill the little chickens or ducks
We are at war.
that's just roaming
We
around.
scrabble for every supper. We live in fear of one another. Shouldn't the
My
mission
god, I can
unite
hear it
us?
from like way in the distance. Okay, I think a different type of things. Like crafting material and such. There's a chest around here, maybe. Remember. Oh god. Thank you. Eh. Take more damage from fire. Maybe. I can grab the shrine. You can have more than one or at once, which is quite cool. No, Mardo was about to run away. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Cool. An old stone.
I don't know.
what the Fae say about these
There's a
stones
chest
is
up
true,
there,
but
though,
if
if
it
you
is,
get out
well,
of the
this
dungeon.
was just too good to not save forever.
Get a little shine behind that
Lystrom
plant.
was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange. She could be mistaken for a fate
It's a strange
weaver.
story.
So, when Lystrom came back to town, here was Artol the Oracular. I said to Lystrom, I hear her readings are amazing. You should go. Oh my, you should have seen it. A rooster, she said, will change into a man, and this man will become your lover. He will provide for you, and he will make you laugh, and he will make your life exciting and easier. But, and this is something you can never forget, he must never eat chicken.
What's a very
while,
odd story,
you will need
like,
to
oh.
peck at things on the ground, and every morning at the break of dawn, you'll hear a loud cry from him.
Okay then, that sounds pretty sad. So you get like a dispelling chest if I'm right, and I think if you fail it, like it will explode on you, so, and it's a hard one. No, it's actually lockpicking, my bad. Lockpicking is a lot easier. That was easy. Nothing too great though. Yeah, I can just press the F5 and I can do a quick save. Yeah, it's like I actually save while you're playing the game, which is quite nice. There's no like really pause or anything. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break for now. I'm definitely gonna play more of this game. It's really, really cool, and I really like everything feels really big. Like the trees are gigantic. It's awesome. Like kind of little fairies or whatever flying around. It just feels nice overall. I really like this game. So yeah, then I'm gonna do this dungeon, and I'll see you next time, guys. Cheers.